Hello and welcome to HITC Sport. Alright, so the championship table is pretty much the hardest to predict in world football. It just is. I've had a few stabs at this. It is literally impossible. God, I've never felt less confident about a set of predictions in my entire life. Have a look at this, but Christ above lads. Some of these are going to be god-awful. 24th, Millwall. I've never met a Millwall fan in my entire life. I'm sure they don't actually have three eyes and feast on a daily diet of raw flesh and fear, but you never know. I'm fully expecting the shack I live in to be burned down overnight. But lads, hear me out, alright? Your form since Christmas has been absolutely abysmal, finishing last season with 3 wins from your last 20 games. If you were relegated after that, you could have no complaints. 23rd, Barnsley. Yes, I know Barnsley just beat Fulham on the opening day of the season. Calm down lads, alright? But lads, choosing to go an entire championship season with Collie Woodrow up front, he's a good League One striker, but if he scores more than 10 league goals a season, I will gladly eat an entire bucket of cheese right on camera. 22nd, Reading. This is the season Reading finally get relegated to League One. In the last 5 seasons, they finished in the bottom 7 of the championship on 4 separate occasions. Soon their luck is just going to run out. And choosing to go an entire season with Tyler Blackett in your backline, that's like choosing to blow dry your hair in the goddamn bath. One wrong move and your entire future will be relegated to a goddamn coffin. Your transfer shopping has consisted of Michael Morrison on a free and dragging in a fat Charlie Adam from down the pub. So 21st, Swansea. Swansea City have had the summer from hell. They've essentially had their wife leave them, their house burnt down, and had their dog run away. And yeah, maybe catch type 2 polio for good measure. Christ above, not only did they lose their manager after 1 season, they've also sold the likes of Daniel James, Oliver McBurney, Jordan Ayew. 21 players left the club this summer. 3 have been signed. With their desperately unproven Steve Cooper in charge, this season is all about steadying a ship that essentially had over 20 holes stuck right into the bottom. And take 21st lads, alright, trust me, you were in for a tough one. 20th, Blackburn. The Yankees should honestly be held up for crimes against football. They have strangled the life out of Blackburn Rovers. These are the same people who were talking about signing Ronaldinho when they first arrived at Ewood Park. No, their marquee signing in 2019 is a fat Stuart Downing, who clearly can't wait to retire. The goals of Bradley Dack should keep them up, but honestly, I don't know how Blackburn fans are still standing. From Premier League regulars to this, 19th, Stoke. Yeah, Stoke fans are probably going to try and cut me in my sleep, but I was stupid last season, alright? I predicted you to win the goddamn thing last season. And what did you do? Not only did you bottle it, you finished 16th. That's the last time I backed Tom Ince to do anything other than disappoint his father. Nathan Jones has not found his feet as Stoke boss yet. Last season's signings clearly haven't gelled. Jack Bullen plays every game looking like he's serving time in a North Korean prison camp, while your summer signings look about as exciting as the Argos catalogue. Nick Powell, Stephen Ward and Tommy Smith on a free? Excuse me while I throw up in my mouth. There's no firepower in this team. Sit the down, Benicophobia, alright? Ryan Shawcross is out injured. They've won 3 games to 2019, so sorry lads. Yeah, 19th. 18th, Birmingham. The loss of Che Adams is going to hit Birmingham hard. When you take 22 goals out of a side, of course it is. And you haven't replaced him. Pep Clotet is the caretaker coach, replacing Gary Monk, and yeah, he could be brilliant. He could also be about as inspirational as roadkill. I'm gonna go for the latter. I think he'll be fired by November. They'll bring in Alan Pardew, a man who's no doubt been sitting waiting by his phone for the last 18 months. The man probably hasn't gone to the goddamn toilet for fear of missing a call. 17th, Wigan. Wigan can certainly pull off shocks. Last season they beat Stoke, West Brom, Aston Villa, Leeds, basically doing nothing but puncturing the promotion hopes of teams nationwide. They've started this season the same way, winning 3-2 against Cardiff on the opening day of the season. Considering they finished 18th last time out, yeah, I think Paul Cook will be happy enough with 17th. 16th, Preston. Here's a lesson from last season. Start the campaign better. Christ above, after beating QPR on the opening day, they didn't win any of their next 10 league games before turning on the style with 8 wins from 11 during the spring period, before again finishing the season playing like a bunch of drunken toddlers. 6 defeats in their final 8 games. Get some consistency for the love of God. I think it's going to be another patchy season for the human egg that is Alex Neil, especially considering the sale of Callum Robinson to Sheffield United. 15th, Luton Town. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Luton in 15th? The club that were probably taking showers in the sink not 5 years ago. Listen, alright, there's a feel-good factor about got Luton right now. And that can carry you far. Yes, there's always a good chance you might get knifed in the street asking for directions to the post office in Luton. But when it comes to the football, it's been an upwards trajectory for the last half decade. Lads, they were in the goddamn conference 5 years ago. Christ the ball. Alright, James Collins is going to batter him 20 goals this season. Get cap for Ireland and Luton will finish mid-table. You will see. You'll all see. They'll get relegated, won't they? 14th Hull City. 14th in the championship. Is there any more pointless in existence than that? It is critical that Hull City keep Jared Bowen. If you let that man walk out the door, you might as well kiss goodbye to any potential hope that club once had. Let's say 14th. 13th, Nottingham Forest. I think last season I predicted Nottingham Forest would get in the playoffs. And I wasn't far off, but not this time. Sorry lads, it's back to slumming it halfway down the championship table. Sabri Labushi replaces Martin O'Neill. This is a man who managed to get the likes of Yaya Toure, Didier Drogba, Gervinho to get knocked out of the World Cup by f***ing Greece. I guarantee you this man will be down the unemployment line by Christmas, with most Forest fans demanding that Sammy Miobi be chucked in the goddamn fire. 12th, Charlton Athletic. I mean, this was just weird. 1 minute Lee Bowyer is getting tossed out on his arse in a contract dispute with Charlton. The next, they're keeping him on it and wishing him good luck for the following season. Very weird. To be honest, I actually think they're going to have a great season this year. I mean, 12th would be outstanding. I mean, you might think I'm borderline insane considering their squad reads like a who's who of human ineptitude, but still, I think there's a squad unity, cohesion, team spirit. So yeah, why not? 11th, Huddersfield. Sorry lads, if you're expected to be back challenging for promotion straight away, not a chance. You're a club who've just spent the last 12 months getting smacked around. Ask the likes of Derby County, Aston Villa. That changes the mentality of a football club. When you've won 3 games all year, watching your team be ripped apart on a weekly basis, humiliated, embarrassed, that takes a toll. For Christ's sake, Jan Stewart has overseen 1 win. He arrived in January. This is a rehabilitation season for you lads, alright? It's like nursing a mistreated dog back to health. Do not expect miracles. They're not happening. Just try and get a couple of wins on the board. 10th, Bristol City. Bristol City are a decent little team, aren't they? 8th last season. I mean, they put a 7-game winning streak together at Christmas. Lee Johnson is definitely building towards something. You've also sold Lloyd Kelly and Adam Webster, so I would expect your defence to get ripped the flip apart. 9th, Brentford. Yeah, I keep hearing every season,
oh, this is the year Brentford are going up. Oh, Brentford are getting promoted. Oh, if Brentford don't go up, I'll just staple my ears to the fridge.
yeah, alright. Last 4 seasons in the championship, lads. 9th, 10th, 9th, 11th. They are maddeningly, consistently good at not getting promoted. So no, away with your hipster Brentford choices. I'll tell you what, right? If this is the year Brentford do go up, I will get Pontus Jansson's name tattooed somewhere on my body. Maybe that will shut up the Brentford hipsters in the comments, alright? Cause it is not happening. Oh good God, what have I done? 8th, Sheffield Wednesday. Oh, Sheffield Wednesday. This is a set of fans who've probably been galvanised by their mutual hatred of all things Steve Bruce. Imagine turning up for your new job 1 month late, then handing in your resignation 4 months later. If he ever returns to Sheffield, the poor fella will probably be spat at in the goddamn street. Lee Bullen is the caretaker coach. A man no doubt shitting his pants at being asked to do something other than collect the bibs in training. 7th, Middlesbrough. If Middlesbrough finished 7th for a 2nd season running, they will probably feel like jamming their head in a toaster. But then again, they're probably just glad to be free of the shackles that was Tony Pulis' mind-numbing brand of caveman football. Jonathan Woodgate could be anything as a manager. I mean, you haven't done much in the transfer market. I again expect you to fall just short. 6th, QPR. Am I insane? I'm insane, aren't I? This is ludicrous. For Christ's sake, I predicted QPR to be f***ing relegated last season, and now I'm going for playoffs. What? Okay, alright. Here's my thought process, okay? The walking dinosaur that is Steve McLaren has been banished from the club, no longer inflicting his brain-dead idea of tactics, and in his place is Mark Warburton, a man who almost steered Brentford into the top flight. Yes, that's right, Brentford, almost. Alright, almost. He didn't actually do it. Maybe they can put it in Nearly magazine. Brentford fans are going to kill me in the comments. But you comment every year that you're getting promoted. You're not. Alright. But yeah, I mean, QPR, you've signed Jordan Ugal, who is essentially football's answer to a Greek god. I realise this might look like an insane call in 9 months, but whatever. You know what? Not only am I going for 6th, I'm going to say that you're going to win the playoffs. Why not? You know what? Why not? I'm gonna boldly stand by my claims. 6th, QPR going up. Oh god, no, I take it back. 5th, Fulham. See, most people are predicting that Fulham will run away with the championship. I don't see it. Yes, you've kept Alexander Mitrovic, Tom Kearney, and they also had them the last time they were in the championship, and they finished 3rd, 11 points off top spot. Scott Parker is unproven as a coach. Their defense still looks like it would cause most people to bleed from the f***ing eyes. Don't get offended if I pick 5th for you lads, alright? I think if someone offers you playoffs now, you take it. 4th, Leeds. See, I thought Leeds would go up last year. And even then, Marcelo Bielsa, a healthy lead at Christmas and a bunch of lads in the bushes, and you still managed to mess that one up. Honestly, your club must be cursed or something. I mean, the sales of Pontus Jansson and Kemar Roof is just bizarre. Yeah, more playoff pain, I'm afraid. 3rd, West Brom. Sacking Darren Moore still makes 0 sense to me, but Slaven Bilic is a decent coach and should have West Brom up there challenging. Losing both Jay Rodriguez and Dwight Gale blunts them massively up top though. Bringing in Kenneth Zahori, I'm sorry, he does not fill that void. The midfield needs to step up and chip in with goals this season, because that is already 45 goals gone. 2nd, Cardiff. You don't bet against Neil Warnock at promotion, you just don't. This will probably be his last season in club football, and what a way to go out. I can see another promotion on the cards. They've kept most of last season's squad together, which did do well. He's clearly got them playing well together. They clearly play for him. They've been through a lot, as we know, with what happened in January. Warnock knows the division like the back of his hand. Yeah, 2nd. 1st, Derby County. No, I'm not just saying this because they've signed up Wayne Rooney for January, alright? I had already predicted this before he joined, but this just cements it. Listen, Philip Cocu has said it himself. He's a born winner. Unlike previous managers who've steered Derby County into the brick wall that is the playoffs, he's gone out and actually won big things in management, like 3 Eredivisie titles. Someone's gonna mention Steve McLaren's Eredivisie with 20 in the comments, aren't they? Yes, I know that, alright, but Steve McLaren also thought Emmanuel Riviere was a footballer. I think Derby are going to be runaway champions, which might make Frank Lampard's paltry 6th from last season suddenly look a bit underwhelming, especially if he's getting tonked every week at Stamford Bridge. Alright, that's the end of the video, lads. I don't know. Again, I'm still unsure about a lot of these. I mean, Christ above, have I really just predicted QPR will get promoted? Oh, lads. It's ridiculous. I mean, most of you probably think that Fulham are going to win the league, right? I don't see it. I don't see it myself. I think this is Derby's. Anyway, let me know your comments in the comment section below. Twitter and Instagram is there if you want to follow me on that. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, talk to you in a while.